much more frequently.
Tape is rolling, boys and girls. Quiet on the set.
Trying to be.
Laz, you know this balloon here says lunch with Laz and Jack daily.
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And no other better freaking place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's
right here.
Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Shroud of the Avatar. Technical difficulty free today so far.
What are you talking about?
How's everybody doing out there today?
If you've been listening to the piano, it's the hitching that it's experienced today. It's been pretty
not
crazy.
Concerned,
but
about
at the same time,
piano
I
and
still
hitching.
love what Spiff is playing right now.
That's beyond our control. That's got nothing to do with our technical difficulties.
That's it. Oh, our technical difficulties are different than the other technical difficulties?
That's right. You know, ones that are out of our control, I don't count as technical difficulties. Those are
YouTube was down today.
What's that?
YouTube was down today, according to a lot of
was down?
people. Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
I've got a bunch of posts on my Facebook posts talking about how, hey, is YouTube working for you? It's like, no.
I don't know anything about that.
YouTube had some technical difficulties too.
For the record, today is Friday, June 16th here inside Shroud of the Avatar. And of course, we are coming up on the weekend. We got all sorts of stuff coming up on the weekend calendar. And it's been quiet out there, but there is some interesting news nonetheless.
Well, I mean, somewhat interesting discussions on the forum.
Well,
somewhat.
A couple interesting discussions.
Couple of interesting ones. Yeah. I still think it's funny that it's like, hey, I was in the process of reading that thread, and you're like, hey, what about this? I was laughing at that right then.
Yeah, which one?
Hey,
yeah,
well, the one that the services. We'll put it
the
that
one
way.
that should be on Shroud Marketplace.
Hey, I don't know.
Well, should we give these guys a shout out just for their gumption, and maybe they will sign up and put it on the marketplace?
You know what? Yeah. I mean, this is definitely something that should be on Shroud Marketplace, and this is Anthrax, not Anthrax. Anthrax.
What's the difference?
Well, one's an awesome metal band from the 80s, 90s, and more. From Laz's neck of the woods.
That's right.
That I have seen 6 or 7 times live.
Nice.
And the other one is a misspelling where he dropped the 8.
Well, we don't know that.
Yeah. We don't know that, but
his name
Anthrax's
in the
Army
post, his forum name is Amtrax, so You know, maybe
Yes.
he's an Amtrak employee. Who knows? You don't know that.
Maybe, but that's what I generally call anthrax is Amtrax.
But
But
in the services
Amtrax's Army?
department, yes.
yes, is going to be offering combat services, including PvP services, and so they have their PvP guard services with various rates right there. Then they have, hey, if you want to go out and kill a bunch of stuff, hey, here's our rate, and we can break it down into different features, or if you want some on-demand crafting. And you know what? I love this stuff because this stuff needs to be on Shroud Marketplace just because.
Yes.
You know, one more place to put your services.
Absolutely.
I think
of
it's
course.
hilarious.
Yeah. Can't say enough about things like this in the game world, especially here in Shrouded Avatar. The amount of personal services that people have come up with to offer their time and energy in the game for whatever various reasons, these included, has just been absolutely phenomenal here in the game. And speaking of services, I don't know if you saw the other one. I know I didn't throw that one in there, but somebody posted another comment. Another interesting post, in my opinion, and I don't want to get too in-depth with it, but let me find this post real quick and share this with you.
Yeah.
Because this is something...
I'm lost because I have no idea.
You have no clue what I'm
no
about
clue
to throw at you. That's
what
right.
you're talking about. Yeah.
Let me find this thread. I wasn't actually planning on...
Everybody's heard about the bird.
The bird? No.
That was not me. Was that you?
That was not me. That was not me at all. But this thread
Well,
was
you
posted
know
out
about
there, and I think this is actually a great idea for those who know.
I'm
and
still waiting
understand.
for.
Yeah, I know.
for
Hang
a
on.
link
Let's
of
do
some
that.
sort. And it's like, what am I to do without a link to discuss? What?
Now, I think this deserves just a wee bit of attention, and this is a shout out to the developers out there, because this is something that's going to be needed inside the game. And somebody posted a question, might there be any friends of Bill W out there? And for those of you who know who Bill W is, you know what I'm talking about. And again, I'm not going to get too in depth into it. But friends of Bill W are all over the world, and they've got meeting rooms throughout every continent. I mean, and again, it's a very great group of people. And this is something I think the Airy Fund might be able to get into as well. But one thing we're going to need included into the game is more non-alcoholic drinks, because there aren't many to be found, and one of them, of course, is coffee. So, on that note, that's a shout out to the developers to get us some other drinks in there and support a good cause as well. So,
Some tea as well. Some
well, we
Earl Grey.
have tea in game,
Hot.
but just not drinkable as of yet.
We need grape drink.
Now, somebody told me, the girls told me last night that there was grape juice and
was
apple
that
juice.
was that grape drink or grape drank?
Drank.
Purple drank.
Need some purple
Purple
drank.
drank.
Uh-huh.
So, Bill W. Bill is short for William, and so William W. Are we talking about Will Wheaton?
No, we are not.
But I did get Will Wheaton out of, Bill W. It
Bill
makes sense,
W.
right?
is the founder of Alcoholics Anonymous. For those of you guys who
Yes.
don't know and who are not in the know,
I
I
had to Google that as well.
Yes,
Bill W. is Bill Wilson, or William Griffith Wilson, the
Hey,
founder
Kool-Aid.
of AA.
But yes, and again, a community like ours is bound to need that kind of group, or welcome that kind of group in. And I chimed in on that, of course, just saying I think it would be a great idea for this person to start their own coffee shop, as it may be, for gatherings for the Friends of Bill W. So, that may lead to a whole lot more, but I thought it was something that we should just shout out there and bring up, because I believe it's going to be something the community can use, as well of just another great thing to bring on into the community. I mean,
Yeah, I want to sip iced teas on my porch.
Hey, that works.
First off, I want a porch.
There you go. That's the tough part. No, see, that's not hard.
I've got a house with a porch.
You call the Deco Divas, and they come and they build a porch, and they add it right onto your house, man. Come on.
Now, we also need the ability to build some decking, because we all need decks.
Well,
And
now,
poles.
I've seen some interesting stuff done, and I don't know per se, because I haven't played with it yet, but we now have those water platforms. And those water platforms would make a good template for something that would make like an outside deck that you could wrap around, if they could raise that up to a certain point, Put a little
I saw
set of
someone
stage
use one of
stairs
those.
going up to them. What's that, Arias?
I saw someone use one of those the other day. Was in a player-owned town, and they had their house really near the water, and they had a deck right off the back, and basically the back door of their house opened up onto the deck.
Yeah,
pretty
see,
cool.
I mean, it's pretty much what your imagination can dream up, and how you can put that to use. But I'm guessing those floating decks don't work on land. So I've also seen some really great use to them in some player-owned towns for river crossing. So they make their own little bridges right across the water. Ooh, yeah, Golden Corral yeast rolls. Must have with honey butter. Good stuff. And that wasn't even Spiff plugging the corral.
No.
No.
So, I'm responding to a text message that's talking about jugs of grape and apple juice and bottles of milk, and then I had to say that I've got a case of deja vu, because wasn't this discussed last night in Discord?
Yes,
I wasn't really a part of the
You
conversation.
weren't part of the conversation, but when I saw this
So we're talking
post
about yeast
initially,
rolls?
it dawned on me that
No.
I had not come across anything that can be drank other than alcoholic beverages in the game. So that immediately got me to asking questions as to, are there non-alcoholic beverages for folks like the Friends of Bill W. Who can come in and sit around and do their thing in game, but without the booze, basically. And yes, this is where I heard that we had juices in game and stuff, but I did a search for recipes, and I could not find anything. Excuse me.
Okay, there.
Yeah. Swallowed wrong.
Wrong pipe. Wrong pipe.
Swallowed
wrong
wrong.
pipe.
Trying to get a breath and anyway, what other drinkable items are there out there? They said milk, and I didn't actually get to try milk last night.
Well, jugs of milk, grape, and apple juice. But there used to be the mugs of milk, but those are missing in action. So it is there somewhere. It's just has to be found again.
It's there, but it's not at the moment. But again, coffee. I know
some right now.
probably dozens of role players who would prefer to have some kind of coffee or tea. I think Rustic would love to have both of those in game.
You need the Earl Grey, hot. Although,
You mean
Why not a nice little thing of
you mean
spring water?
British gray, right? British gray, because yeah.
I guess you're not getting the Star Trek reference.
Number one, I
For some
order you to go.
reason.
No, I was going for the trademark. We can't use the trademark reference. Okay, never mind. Tough.
Well,
tough
Earl
one, man.
Grey. I don't think there's a trademark on Earl Grey.
No, it's a literal type of tea. They can't trademark that.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
I don't know.
I mean-
I mean, I just always remember seeing in the hotels, big box of Earl Grey. Like,
Lots of different little
Lots of
companies make
It
brands.
wasn't
Yeah.
Lipton Earl Grey. It was Earl Grey. That was but that's just.
Well,
me.
maybe they spelled it with an A instead of an E. Did you look at
they were
check
from
the spelling
Brooklyn.
of Grey?
They spelled it Earl.
URL? What?
Then the Dixie Chicks came in and they said goodbye, Earl.
That's
I don't know.
right.
It was crazy.
Goodbye, Earl. Hello, Green. Yeah. It's tough crowd
man.
today, man.
I'm laughing at the Dixie Chicks. Goodbye, Earl,
Yes, I know.
because I remember that.
Alrighty. What happened to Spiff? Spiff had to go get some
I
yeast rolls?
think. Yeah, Spiff decided to go get the yeast rolls, and I think he crashed,
Oh, okay.
and he hasn't made it back yet. Let's see. Hold on. You know what? I just realized we don't even have a stand-up corner from yesterday to talk about. So that's why. Oh wait, there it is.
Sure we do.
Yeah.
I'm going to say,
Yeah, I
I'm
just
just
had
sitting
to
here
refresh the
looking at it
page.
for the last 5 minutes. I hope yesterday was Thursday.
Well, no.
Otherwise, I'm missing a
Oh,
couple
I was
days.
looking at Wednesdays, going, man, where's Thursdays? Okay, I'll refresh one last time. And oh shit, there it is. Yeah. So yes, there is a stand-up corner from yesterday. Don't forget stand-up corners where the devs say, "Hey, I worked on this yesterday. I'm working on this today." Something random gets eventually written down, and it gets posted to the forums at some point in time, and then we get to interpret it.
For you.
And so, yeah, that's right. So, Bob the Builder.
Cult of Death Bunny.
Yeah. It's funny. You forget. With butterfly wings. Hello.
Hey, Bob likes to mix it up. What can I tell you? There's a reason why Bob has a cult following. Okay.
He's a bunny with bunny with butterfly wings.
How many full-grown
Now, someone-
men do you know will walk in on camera in a bunny suit or with butterflies plastered all over him? Now,
Well,
I got to admire the butterflies because the butterflies are all
if you
collected
know anybody
from around the
personally that would
office.
probably do something that stupid, if I owned a bunny suit, I would probably do it.
We can make that happen, Jack. You don't
Yeah.
understand. You understand that, we can
Made out of
get
real
you a
dead
duck
bunnies.
suit
That'd
and
be
you
great.
can walk around
Fucking
going, you
whatever.
want to buy a duck
Yeah.
all day? I can do that too.
Yeah, it's like you've seen me do some pretty stupid things. I mean, Hobloth, man. It's like, okay, we're fake kidnapping you. Okay, here's a dress.
You're talking to
Hey,
the guy who's
who the
been
one-
injured at every single one of the events he's attended so far.
I know, it's like broken arm, lost a tooth. I mean, you need to stop drinking, man. You need to be a friend of Bill.
Hey, that had nothing to do with that. Yeah.
I know.
Th-
You lost a tooth while you were
those
sober.
ribs from the county line had not. Well, we were drinking while we were eating them ribs, but that had nothing to do with the tooth.
Oh, you bit into the bone. See, when you're dealing with the bone, you're supposed to remember no teeth.
No teeth.
No teeth.
Well, here, let me take mine out
See
for
it?
you then.
Exactly. Okay, so Bob was working on tickling the ivories.
Piano.
Tickling the ivories. Damon.
Damon Waldron.
working on the ice field and trying to update the Isle of Storms visual effects.
Is it stormy up there? Does it rain up there as much as it does down here?
Justin completely forgot your Dragon Con injury was breaking your arm.
That wasn't Dragon Con. That was Soda Con.
Oh, that was Soda Con.
Actually,
what'd you do at Dragon Con?
I didn't get injured at Dragon Con.
Are you sure about
But
that?
see, Dragon Con wasn't a Shroud of the
lost his
Avatar
mind.
technically a event. You know,
Oh, okay.
there was Shroud of the Avatar stuff going on at Dragon Con. Seems like those exclusive to Shroud of the Avatar are the ones where I wound up.
Well, Hobloth technically is not directly related to Shroud of the Avatar. That was Ultima
Yeah, okay.
and all other games. Richard Garriott. That's why we had a couple of people that were in steampunk.
Okay, so can I blame Richard because they were events that because he was at Dragon Con?
He was at Dragon Con. Yeah.
Then I wouldn't do
The
that.
only one you can blame is that guy.
Just unfortunate accidents, that's all.
Yeah. Fletcher.
Fletch lives.
He's working on Norgard's concepts.
Concepts? What a concept.
Well, those are the things where it's like, hey, I was thinking about this for the Norgard Viking motif, and I'm thinking we need to include a bunch of fur collars and some tunics maybe and some other things. Yeah, how does that sound?
Where are we getting all this fur from? I mean, we're wearing a lot of bear
Norgard.
and wolf, I guess. Is that what we're wearing?
Well, it's supposed to. Yeah. Well, it's not mink.
Well, I know that. You know.
Come on, man. Are we gonna have to get PETA involved for the virtual killing of animals?
I need to know. You know, Laz has got standards.
Okay.
I'm wearing fur. It's got to be, soft to the skin. It's got to be authentic.
Okay.
I don't want none of this downtown Braemar stuff. I want the high end Adoris, the real stuff.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you want fur, you really.
I can introduce you to a couple of guys.
If I want fur, I know where to get that. Never mind.
And if you want the assless chaps, you just have to find Led Zepp. But he's not here today, so you can't get them. Kevin, he is still working on plastering things all over Arabella's face.
Arabella one heck of a work over this
I
week.
know.
That's for
it's
sure.
Like you thought it would be a once over, but he just keeps on plugging away at her.
I tell you.
And then the almighty Gix Vargach, Matt. He's still dancing in the dark with the pets.
Dancing pets. I can't wait for this. I really can't wait for this.
Well, maybe it's going to be the hamster dance. Realistically, the very first meme on the internet, the hamster dance.
As much as we have our fingers in the pot tasting things and stirring things and looking at things, sometimes even we misinterpret things that we see and hear here. So.
Well, some of it is we interpret incorrectly intentionally. Some of it is.
Well, yeah. Not we try and let you know what's happening, but pet dances, I don't know.
Realistically, I don't know.
I'm gonna feel really bad if I am out adventuring and I happen to accidentally kill an animal while it's dancing.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see like Mr. Ed out there in the field doing the Macarena or something like that.
Well, Mr. Ed didn't do a lot of dancing. Mr. Ed mostly stood on his stall, as I remember. I don't know. Not exactly my generation for TV shows, but it was on.
What was it?
It was on something. Was it on Nickelodeon?
The horse video. The horse does the boot scoot boogie. Is that the one I'm thinking of then? The horse that line
that
dances.
definitely wasn't Mr. Ed.
Well, it was a horse. What can I say?
And I don't remember that. Okay, so over in Reed was working on bugs
Hello. Bug.
and trying to interpret the feedback from playtesting. Then over in design, Beezus
The bees.
working on bugs and offline data. Seawolf
Sea wolf.
reviewing a map and redoing the pin of the avatar on the official Shroud channel for Celestis. Damien working on the map review.
Damien.
And whoa, what is that?
I don't know. What is that? What is
I
that?
somehow randomly touched on things on my phone and opened up some audio for some
Mm-hmm.
Flatliners. I don't even know what that is. Some bad movie
Flatliners?
that's going to be
The
bad movie that's coming out. Yes.
They're
based off of that
remaking
90s flick.
Flatliners? Really?
They are remaking Kevin Bacon's Flatliners.
No shit.
They are going to destroy it.
I don't know.
And,
That was a pretty edgy movie in its time,
It doesn't have Kevin Bacon.
Oh, then it's not Flatliners. I'm sorry. Does it have any
So-
bacon?
Not enough bacon. So screw them for trying to remake everything
You
from
guys,
the early
I'm
90s.
Not going to watch your movie.
Screw you guys. I'm not downloading that movie off the Pirate Bay.
That's right.
So that's how I get all my movies. Okay, Dan the Man.
Dan the Man Brennan.
Wait, did we finish Damien?
Yeah, I thought you did. Map reviews.
Yeah, close enough.
It's Friday.
Working on map review. Dan the Man working on map review and player talents and puzzles. Sanyo
In you.
trying to figure out how the hell do you get the grovel emote.
You just got to
And
talk
the
to
map
Gix.
Nope. Non-tradable emote. For grovel, you got to go to Soul Town. Talk to the beggar. Say no.
Don't give it to him.
Just say no.
Don't give it to him.
Do not enable him.
Yeah, the
Do not
Oracle
enable
doesn't
the
like
beggar.
it when you're nice and help people. The Oracle penalizes
Well, it all depends
you
on who
for
you
helping
help.
people. Well, I helped some poor lady pay her
For-
rent because she was going to be out in the street, and the Oracle slapped me upside the head and says, "Hey, idiot!" I don't know.
Hey, you know what?
How does
You
the
also received
Oracle know I don't want to
1500
be a
XP
sugar
for-
daddy and take care of that person for the rest of their life? How does the Oracle know that?
Sir Cabrius just figured out how to do the PayPal.me, and I included the fact that all memos should have services rendered in them. So if you want to PayPal me, you can do
Services
PayPal.me/Synesys. You
rendered.
can send me some money for services rendered. Yeah.
I don't know, Jack. If you're really selling your services to get by these days, I tell you, we got to talk.
Ready and willing, baby.
The
For
look on your
something.
face.
I don't know what you're talking about. No, we're just gonna sit here and laugh about this stuff.
Is there any more news today?
News?
No,
Yeah.
because Sorcerer Steve wasn't working on the map review, and we're trying to spawn in Libris ruins. The energy vortex list Rostov wasn't summoning random NPCs on the NBNN lots because you know what? He forgot to do his Raining Blood entrance because he's not here on the set today.
That's right.
But he was working on bugs.
Bugs.
Hugs for bugs.
Hugs for bugs. I like that.
Hugs for bugs. Yeah. Over in tech, Bobby.
Little Bobby Thompson.
Working on traps and metrics and bugs.
Bug.
Eric working on bugs.
Bug.
Playtesting. Wizard Smoke. Yeah. He's puff passing along. Bugs.
Bug.
And the user interface.
Yee.
Why would you have a link to horse line dancing? You have been way to one too many rodeos, my friend.
You know, when you tell me that you're working on that, this is what comes to mind.
Way too many rodeos, my friend. And I've been to a few rodeos in my life, but yeah.
Now, of course, if you
Don't
want
need
to
to go
know
there,
what
man.
Jack's referring to, you can come join us right here in the NBNN WRFB Discord room. And, of course, all the real fun stuff going on in chat behind the scenes, that NSFW stuff that we just can't show you most of the time.
Wait, that horse line dancing is perfectly legit.
Well, it's perfectly legit,
So-
but
so-
if we play the music accompanying it, we can't do that. So, yeah.
Well, we can't do it just because we don't want to get the videos flagged
Well, yeah,
for silliness.
Yeah, I'm sure that will probably lead to a whole bunch of other derogatory stuff by the end of the day. I don't know. Oh, Zep's not here today.
Zep's not
so.
here.
Yeah,
so
I was just no.
mostly-
Then you should be safe this afternoon because Zep's not here. today.
Yeah, you'll be safe for something because Zep's not here. And
You can
I'm
bring
trying
your
to decide:
sheep out
is this
to graze today. No worries. It's a worry-free
Yeah.
day, folks.
Well,
is
it's
this
like
on pitching or is it just the way it's?
I don't
to be
know
played.
because
I think
I
that's
still
pitching.
can't hear a damn thing. I've swung the camera around, and
Well,
but
I don't hear anything.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything since.
that's what you get for not watching my stream. That's where all the important stuff happens. It's on my stream because you can cheer on my channel. You can't cheer on that guy's
to
channel.
listen to Jack play Stones over and over
Hey.
and
Hey.
over and over.
Maybe just for you, I will do that right on top of your grave.
What about the Rolling Stones? Could you play that, Jack?
Only the YOLO version.
Stones, without the roller.
Stones. I'll play Stones. So, yeah, Burning Toad. Oh wait. Did we do the Deathbringer one and only?
The burn.
Or did we even finish? Did we even finish off Wizard Smoke? I don't know.
I believe you did.
I'm not going there. I'm not going there.
We can all
Are
go
you
there
sure,
together.
Arius? Did you finish off the Deathbringer one and only?
Let me tell you something. A lady never, discusses what has happened, and I am no lady.
And
so
you are no lady, my friend.
Oh God, is it
Okay.
salty in here? Or is it me?
I don't know. But the Burning Toad was
The
working
burn.
on property deed updates and builds. Tassilo working on the web store admin page updates and localization planning. Our useless overhead group, we had Andrea working on forums and regression tests. The Dippy Bird.
Well, everybody's heard about the bird.
Are you sure you want to do that one and not the other one?
Nah, that one's fine. And that wasn't
Working
me.
on-
Mine
Okay.
failed, so somebody else was paying attention to that.
Are you sure about that? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna go look at the log. Oh, that was Blood Omen. Blood Omen's got it in there, and Blood Omen's the one that got the bubbles in too.
I got bubbles in.
Bubbles was done by Blood Omen. Blood Omen did it, Bubbles again, and then
Bubbles.
Lazarus is trying to do D-Bird too.
Blowing bubbles. Oh my.
Threw it in the wrong place.
Why is D-Bird 2 not working?
Because I'm not putting it in the right.
Thank you, Psych.
Right.
Okay. Oh, that's probably why.
Like that.
Okay.
It still don't want to work.
You broke it, man. You broke it. Now it works.
Gotta have the right command.
Yeah, you got to type it in correctly.
Right place.
Hey.
Hey, what? Hey.
Novia map load times. Don't forget, this is his optimization in game loading. So he is trying to make sure that everything loads at least 50% better.
1 second.
It's 43. Yeah, there's going to be 1 millisecond of load times followed by a 10 to 20 minute long screen fade.
10 to 20 minute.
There we go.
It's a union mandated cigarette / coffee break for everyone anytime you change scenes. Then Barrick is going to be working on general business. Or he was working on general business. And the live stream and trying to figure out the weekend promotions. Hutch is working on some new asset updates. The Attenwoods regression testing and localizing. Lord British has found out that he really wants to be known as general business.
He wants to be general business.
He wants to be general business and new Jiras. Nude Jiras.
Nude Jiras?
Nude
You
Jiras.
send those to nudes@nbnn.info.
Oh, so Lord British should be sending the nude Jiras to news@nbnn.
Absolutely.
Okay. Then after that, Chaos is working on customer service and web store architecture review and localization planning in player towns. Last but not least, Serafina working on that customer service.
Like only she can. Rick, no offense, but that customer service just ain't like Serafina's, I tell you.
And shipping and regression tests.
Shipping.
And that's what our devs said they were working on yesterday. Don't have today's update.
Nope, not gonna do it. Nope. Update
Well, it is Friday. Possibly could have done it. And I'm thinking that Chris is out of the office today because, you know what, there hasn't been a blog update since yesterday or today, so he's probably dealing with more stuff at the house.
Well, it's an easy way to find that out. List, is Chris working from home today, or is he in the office? It's a very simple way to find that out. I'm going to assume he's working from home because, well, he just saw him in the kitchen, so there you go. Now, it's not unheard of for Chris to be off and run in and run out of the office. I've seen him do that a handful of times as well, so... Almost every time I've been to the office, Chris just happens to come and go real quick. He's never there when I'm there. I don't know.
Well, Capheus is singing along to the Ailstorm songs.
Well, you're going to have to go ahead and get those over to him.
Why? I only downloaded them off the internet.
Oh, well, yeah, because List is a collector of music, you know. Put the sheet music up on your vendor, the List will come along and buy it, you know.
Well, I said Capheus, not List.
Oh, I was talking about List.
Yeah, well, that and I think List already has them.
Ah, okay. Anyway, moving right along. What else we got?
Did we talk about it? Did we talk about some birthdays today? already?
No, we didn't talk about any birthdays, but I know that
okay.
a certain person out there. Are we talking about Jade from EVL, who has a
Yes,
birthday
that
today?
is correct. It is Jade's birthday today, so if you see Jade in game, wish her happy birthday. If we had the butt slap emote, you could go give her birthday spankings, but we don't have that emote yet. It's a necessary evil.
Mm-hmm.
We need to be able to butt slap.
Birthday butt slaps. Come on.
I know.
I know. Good.
how
Just
else are you
getting
gonna celebrate
tired of hearing
properly?
us talk about it, but if we get a big enough
Well, I mean,
movement out there.
he ruled out my roll the dice.
Yes.
I don't know why.
I'm telling you, that new Peanuts dance thingy is going to go over great with the ladies out there. That's all I got to say.
Does it involve these nuts?
For you, unfortunately, no.
Jesus.
Come on, man. You leave it wide open like that, I mean, what can I say? But,
It's all
yes.
good. It's all good.
Today
because I love you,
is
that-
Friday
I'm
here in
not going to
Shroud
forward and
Avatar.
killing you.
And that means the weekend is ahead of us, and we have a whole weekend's worth of events to tell you good boys and girls about out there.
Yes, and I was also going to say it also might be Jackdaw Foxlawton's birthday as well.
Ooh, Jackdaw.
Yeah, I saw someone post on Facebook "Happy birthday to Jackdaw," but didn't see any message saying that it was
starfish, let the puppies loose. Thank you for the follow. We appreciate it.
Yay.
And I see you out there
Ooh.
joining us in chat. Thank you very much. Of course, we'd love you guys
Wait,
all out
hey,
there.
hey, Laz, do you hear static on my mic when I speak?
No, you're coming across all right.
Someone said
Only
they
when you
heard that
open
on-
your mouth.
Yeah, honest question.
No, you're coming across on this side
Okay.
just fine. Maybe you got a loose wire making some static in your in your headphones or something.
No. Someone asked in Twitch about that.
Oh,
Then yes, on my Twitch page. Then yes, so that must be coming through OBS then, and not through Discord. So let's see what I can do to break that.
What can you do to break that again?
Yeah, what can I do to break that?
See, I see you holding a lute, but I don't see you playing a lute.
Well, I was playing until the song ended.
Oh,
Duh.
and I see this sitting at a piano, but I don't see this.
Okay.
There he is.
Maybe that removed the static. Maybe. Wait. Now List is playing the piano.
Yeah.
Oh, and they said it might be the actual rain in game.
Oh yeah, the rain is
I don't know.
a bit of an annoyance when you have an open
It
mic
could
and
it could be
everything is going
OBS doing something. Yeah, it could be OBS doing something, or it could be something silly like the in-game rain. I don't know.
Are you serious, List? Yeah, thank you. Smart ass.
Huh. Just use set weather override clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Turn off the rain, why not? Yeah. Then don't forget, all of you need to go out there, get on your electronic devices of any kind, and y'all need to go download the NBNN app for your phones. That includes the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store. All three places has the NBNN app, and the NBNN app has
I
all
gotta
of the
see
best
this.
links to everything Shroud of the Avatar related. Now you just it's also kind of dark. Let's bring out the sun. Let's make it noon
You know?
in game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then, what else was I going to say? NBNN community calendar is on nbnn.com. NBNN.info. Do not go to NBNN.com, especially on a work computer. I get you fired.
Yes, it will.
Community calendar is an aggregate of all of the available community calendars that Laz was able to find or people have notified him about. And
right.
if you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud of the Avatar and it's
list.
not listed on the Shroud of the Avatar website, or not on the NBNN.info calendar, and you want it listed, email news@nbnn.info. And Laz will eventually get it added. Don't forget, it is a public calendar, so it is an aggregate of bunches of things. So eventually, things get added and interpreted incorrectly. So today at noon, and
I just have to show the conversation that's going on behind the scenes here, which is just too funny.
What?
Katrina goes joking around, /set gold override, 1 billion gold for Katrina. So Liz just chimes in and says, nah, it's just /add gold number.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, that does not work for us.
Yeah, doesn't work for us.
Or
We don't
should I
get.
say
We don't get those
fortunately?
Well,
commands.
you know, and after Katrina, it was just FEMA, and that didn't work either.
Yeah,
so, you know.
Oh, yeah. No, that didn't work at all. Okay, so 12s and 6s, Monday through Friday, around the clock. Two idiots interpret the news on WRFB on a little show called Lunch with us.
5
doing
days a week.
I don't know what.
At
5 days a week.
lunchtime.
Sometimes less.
Lunch.
All depends on our mood. Yeah. Where we very rarely eat.
Where we never eat lunch. That's right.
Very rarely. At
Hardest
7
working crew in
p.m.
the business. We work right through your lunchtime.
Yeah. Today at 7, the Phoenix Republic is hosting their PvE night, so you can join Kays and Phoenix Fire for some, or Malhari for some PvE. If you're interested in the PvP, though, you need to go out to the town of Vengeance. That way you can engage in the Vengeance madness.
Set fake news off.
Yeah. On WRFB at 7, You've got-
WRFB.
you've got the record room. At 9 p.m., that's on hold. At 10 p.m. on Avatar's Radio, DJ Fox
WRFB
Lawden.
at 7, you got what? The record room?
70s at 7? Did I say the record room?
Yeah, you
did.
Oh, well, screw it. New time slot.
We don't know what time it is.
Well, it's like, what am I reading? That's a real question.
I don't know. I think you're just faking it and doing it off the top.
That is a possibility.
Much like his own women, he likes to fake it.
I need a nap.
But
Hurry up so we can get to the part where we
yeah, I was gonna say we only got a few more minutes, and then you can go get that nap in.
Okay. Are you sure about that? I kind of want that nap now.
You'll be alone in the bed, just saying.
Well, that's normal around here. What are you talking about? I get to go Netflix and chill with myself.
You just gotta advertise better.
I know.
I keep telling him that. Yeah.
Pamela
Hey,
Anderson, yeah.
Got a date with Rosie and her 5 sisters. So AR,
It was a
10 p.m.
pirate in
DJ
that.
Fox Lawden doing Chaotic Casualties at 10 p.m. on WRFB is the record room. I'm not giving you time for that today. Taking us to Saturday, 7 a.m. You get to tune in your ether amplifiers to WRFB for Wake Up New Britannia with Wolftam and Celine. I have no idea who the guest is going to be.
Nope.
I believe the Church of the Dark Star is on hold indefinitely. At 1 p.m., Prism is doing a GM crafting tutorial event for the Trevor Project. Also, the Air Refund. Don't forget
The Just
You know
One
what?
Life campaign.
Yeah. As far as I know, they have every single crafting GM there is. And so if you want to quickly level those skills up, go get into a party with a crafter of whatever GM you're trying to level and blow through your XP pool quickly. 3 p.m., Prism presents the GM tutoring event for the Just One Life campaign between 3 and 4. At 4 o'clock, the Gust Ball League off of sodagustball.com is having their Week 8 tournament, and I do not know who the teams are or where it's going to be at. 6 p.m., between 6 and 8 on WRFB, you've got the Swap Shop with Zeke the Freak Cooper, where they're going to be talking about investment opportunities with Portalarium.
We'll be talking about Seed Invest up until
Yep.
it closes.
And they just need to be reminded they need to be careful. At 7 p.m., Orders Auction is taking place on Violations Town Lot out in Ordinis Mortis. Don't forget, great way to get some stuff for dirt cheap because it is an auction. At 7 p.m., if you're interested in some PvE, you need to go to hang out on the overworld map just outside of Soul Town for the EVL Monster Mash Dungeon Crawl. And don't forget, the Dungeon Master is going to be denied. At 8 p.m. I know. 8 p.m. on AR, Asclepius and Lord Baldrith are doing their Echoes from the Cavern, where they cover the week's news throughout the Avatar. At 8:30 in Pax Lair, they've got their general meeting, which is going to be taking place inside of their Discord channel. At 10 p.m. on Saturday, the Noma promo is taking place out in the Novia Market. Don't forget, Promo Alley. Great place. And now, with requests. Yay! Which takes us to Sunday.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
At the Fairport Coliseum.
Kill me, Smalls.
Wait.
At the Fair Park Coliseum. Yeah. Sunday, you do have
Fair
1
Park
a.m.
Coliseum.
the Noma promo again. Don't forget Novia Market Promo Alley. That's also going to be happening at 6 a.m. And at 9 o'clock, DJ Striker Sparhawk's taking over the airwaves for Avatar's Radio with Lost in the Spaces, an eclectic flow of tunes. At noon is the Noma Promo America's Edition.
Promo.
I'm always butchering. At 12:30 in the town of the New Britannian Market, out at the museum, you can join Bowen Bloodgood for Friday night or for Sunday afternoon astronomy
Sunday
night.
afternoon
Bowen Bloodgood?
stargazing.
Yes, Bowen Bloodgood.
Bowen Bloodgood. I
Bowen
heard blowing
Bloodgood.
blood.
All
Good.
right.
Blowing Bloodgood. Yes.
Our
He's been called that a few
resident
times before
astronomer.
by. Yeah.
He's into astrology area, so if you like
Astrology. He's into astrology.
Yes.
Yeah. Are you sure that's not astronomy?
astronomy, yeah.
Minor difference.
Yeah.
Just a minor difference.
And when he says minor, he means people under the age of 18.
Blowing, but yeah, it's a minor difference too. But you know, let's see.
Hey, you know what? 2 p.m. You need to join the Bear Tavern crew because they're doing their pub crawl. Because all great adventures in starting a pub somewhere.
Roar.
And then onward. This sounds like a good idea. Yay! I can solo the dragon without any clothes on.
Mm-hmm.
Are you core?
Well, see, the dragon just sees him naked and dies from, the sight in front of him.
Laughter.
He dies of
what are you talking
laughter
about?
from what he sees, yes.
Are you sure it's not my pasty white ass is gonna blind him?
Well, that might be. I don't know.
I don't know. At 7 p.m. on Sunday evening, you know what? That Arius guy, I think I've heard of him before. He's doing the GMC Top 20 countdown.
What is the GMC Top 20 countdown, Jack? Even better. Arius, what is the GMC Top 20
Well,
countdown?
I know what the GMC Top 20 countdown is because I had to Google it, but do you know what the GMC Top 20 countdown is, Arius?
Well, I believe I do know what the GMC Top 20.
Are you sure about that? Are you positive?
You want to tell
But-
folks
but-
about your
yeah, but
show on
I don't want them
Sunday
to be
night?
confused. I don't want them to be confused. We're not covering GMC trucks. We're not doing a top 20 countdown of GMC vehicles. No.
Come on, tell
This
us what it is.
GMC is the Gay Music Charts. The Gay Music Charts brought to us. It's an international gay music chart, so therefore we're gonna have music from all over the world, not just the U.S. and Canada. It's great. You get some culture, a little bit of French, a little bit of German. It's great. Come hang out, have fun, listen to the music.
That's right. And Arius is going to make you laugh while you're listening because I tell you, his show is just, he gives you something to listen to and something to talk about.
Last week with Eclipse Maiden, it was that. No, it was Miss Justin. What am I saying?
I was
Miss
there
Justin.
last week because Justin was there. We had a great time on your show last week, so
Sure.
I'm looking forward to it again this week.
What do you think about that last crickets? Fuck!
Well, yeah. You gotta
Well,
let me
last
know.
one
You gotta
AFK.
let me know you want me on mic. Otherwise, I'm still doing 20 other things.
You're in the fucking room.
Yeah, Jack's
Well,
in
Lance
the room
just randomly
24
walks
hours
away
a
from
day,
the
but he's
computer.
never there. I mean,
Hey, doing something. Final event of the week
Netflix and
weekend is going to be on on Avatar's Radio, and that's Sizzling with Lady Addie. And that's our community
That's
calendar for
right.
this June
getting
16th
your bacon
through
fix,
the 18th
Lady Addie.
in Shroud of the Avatar.
Shroud of the Avatar. That's right. Now, of course,
Yep.
if you've got events going on out there and you don't have a public calendar, you can go out to Google and make your own. Get that information off to us. Make it a public calendar. We'll get it up there and out there for you. And, of course, we can't tell the good folks out there in the world about your events unless it's on the public calendar. So don't trust the forums. Don't trust word of mouth. Make sure that your stuff is advertised where everybody can see it. NBNN Community Shroud Avatar Calendar.
Yep. Something like that.
Something like that. I don't know. But meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Get ready to get out of here for the weekend. Of course, I'm going to give a good shout out to, of course, SodaCon Austin 2017.
Did you lose the SodaCon
No,
button?
the button just doesn't want to turn on.
Well, you click the little eyeball and it comes
It
on.
wasn't turning on.
It'll turn it on.
Yes. Since we
Now that-
happen
now
to
that-
be here,
Now,
I'm gonna,
now the technical difficulties start.
gonna pull one of these out.
Uh-huh.
These little beauties showed up today after I get that off screen. That's right. These are this year's badges. We don't need no stinking
Are you going to
badges.
send one to
Don't need
me?
no stinking badges.
Right?
Are you going to send one over to me?
Well, when you get to the convention, you will get yours to claim.
Do I
But
have to
yes,
pay
the
for it?
badges are in, folks. So great job again by the folks who make these. I gotta love the work they do, and of course makes it simple so that we can get these to you guys, so that you can identify your fellow Shroudies as you're roaming around during the convention. But other than that, we got to go ahead and thank a few folks real quick. I want to thank Novia Lottery out there, Ace So Wonder, running the Novia Lottery. Go out to Minewent. Go out and get your tickets. Drawings are held every Sunday, New Britannia time at noon. The good boys over at the Auchenshire Markham Farms, supplying you with all your vegetables, reagents, ale, and much more. You guys need services? Go look them up at Dawn's Keep out of Central Brittany or on the Shroud Marketplace, and these guys will get your orders filled out for you as quickly as possible. Our good friends and family over at the BMC Guild want you to come check out Market Road for all your crafting stuff. Of course, SodaMap.com, Jacob White knocking it out of the park. Ben over at Relics by Rild, relicsbyrild.com for all your licensed Trinity Avatar swag. Want to save a little money? Use the promo code NBNN when you check out, and you'll save 10% at relicsbyrild.com. And last but not least today, the Shroud Marketplace, where you can get just about anything you want in-game, or you can sell your services. Jack, real quick today.
Yeah, Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. And I was actually just checking out Rhiannon's shop on Shroud Marketplace, where she's got some really great prices on some in-game gold. If you're looking for 100,000 gold coins, you need to check out Rhiannon's shop. Or if you're also looking for some other stuff, don't forget, go to shroudmarketplace.com, where you can find anything and everything game related. And if you have something you want to sell, you can always register as a vendor. Just register for an account, and then on the left hand side, click on vendor registration. You can start adding your stuff on Shroud Marketplace. Anything game related can be bought or sold on Shroud Marketplace. And we are very short on time today, so it is actually time for us to thank the most important people around here, guy, and that is
you guys.
You.
Love you guys.
Right there. I'm talking to you.
Is this
I love
Hulk
you.
running
Yeah.
around?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, thank you for watching out on Twitch, YouTube, or listening on WRFB. We couldn't do the show without you guys, and we do it for you guys. Otherwise, we'd be two guys just sitting around here doing
Nothing.
same thing.
That's right.
Nothing.
We love you guys. We love what we do here. We love bringing you guys the news. Stay tuned to NBNN for more news, sports, entertainment, crazy, wild happenings, the latest hijinks and shenanigans right here inside Shroud of the Avatar. It's the weekend. We're out of here. Till Monday, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great weekend, everybody, and we will see you all on Monday.
Where's my milk?
Where's my elephant?